do you think that this will affect in any way detrimentally, that is, your request to the city council?
I don't think that it will. I don't think that it should, because the fact that Mr. Bacon was not what he represented himself to be, he did conduct a survey for us, and at this time we have another consultant working on his figures. Of course, we have to check everything out now and make sure that it is correct. And when we get this corrected form, whether there's any corrections to be made or whether the whole thing is completely wrong or what, we're going to present this to the council. Because the fact still remains, even though Mr. Bacon misrepresented himself to us, the fact remains that the police officers do need an adequate raise, and the standard of cost of living is going up.
At the board meeting here this morning, Superintendent Nolan Estes was insistent about the need for custodial pay raises. Estes said, and these are his words, "There is no question but that there has to be a significant salary adjustment for these people." By adjustment, Estes said he meant just that, adjustment, and not just pay raises. The superintendent feels the district has to get in line with community wages. 310 additional employees have also been requested for the custodial and maintenance department. Last year, the district had better than a 50% turnover in custodial helpers and ended the year with 70 to 100 vacancies. Most of the board appeared in complete agreement with the pay raise need, but they also are eager for some modernization in techniques. Dr. Estes said that there would be experimentation with some additional machinery. The presently proposed pay raise and staff addition cost in the custodial and maintenance department would cost over $2 million more than the $5.5 million budget of that last year of that department. Of course, the school budget has not been finally set yet and will not be settled until the end of August. The board will talk about teacher salaries next week, and a public hearing on the budget will likely be set for sometime in the middle of August. This is Teal Salon reporting.
Monday, man will set foot on the moon. Yet, even in 1969, and within the shadow of sophisticated, space-oriented downtown Dallas, there remain elements of the frontier, and man yet matches his wit against nature. In this case, it is not a man, but a gray-haired little lady, and she is involved in a war with marauding wolves. This is Ollie Ballard. She lives alone on a 60-acre farm in the Combine community at the southeast edge of Dallas County. For 3 years now, with a single-shot .22 rifle, she has been fighting off wolves which come out of the nearby Trinity River sloughs to carry off newborn calves and raid her chicken house. The wolves have become so bad until she seldom ventures from her house to check on the livestock without a rifle and 2 dogs, a German Shepherd named Pat and a red cur simply named Red Dog. We asked her about a recent raid when 2 large wolves roamed within 100 feet of her front door.
I ran and got the gun and shot at them.
Did you hit one of them?
No, I didn't hit one. I made one fall. He laid down crossing the branch, but he got up and run. He didn't, wasn't shot, I don't guess. Scared him so bad, I guess.
How long have the wolves been bothering you here? How long have they been raiding your place?
Well, quite a while. They come in every year about this time. I don't have half a chance, now, as I did when Mr. Ballard was here, because he hunted quite a bit.
And he kept them chased off?
Yeah. Every few days after his health got bad, he'd take the gun and go out walking, down the field. And has shot some of them, too.
Well, I understand you have shot some also.
Well, I've crippled them. I don't know whether they died or not. They went off on 3 legs.
Are you going to continue to try to run them off with a gun?
Well, that's all I know to do.
Strangely enough, even in sophisticated Dallas County, on rare occasions and remote corners, there still can be found traces of that sturdy pioneer stock who made this a pretty nice place to live in to begin with. Such a person is Ollie Ballard. Tommy Ayers in Combine for Channel 8 News.